versus Colorful Northern Isles. Let's go.
Who will be the Joshi Shi of Group B, who was eliminated yesterday in the lower bracket semi-final without winning a single map? Sock looked pretty strong, but I think Foggy was just a level above him. Today, at least. Colorful did make some mistakes. Wasn't the best Night Elf vs. Orc performance that I've ever seen. So there should be chances for Sock, that's for sure. See him here. China versus Korea. A never-ending battle in Warcraft 3. Since the days of Sky. This rivalry goes on.
Was there a very successful Chinese player before Sky?
Magic Yang.
Was he really successful?
He went like 2nd place WCG or 3rd place. I'm not 100% sure.
But the first WCG, right?
Nope. The first one had a player from Taiwan in the top 3, but could have been the second one. I'm not 100% sure. I'll look this up.
But Sky is certainly one of the most legendary players that China ever had. When he goes to esports events, there's still tons of people flocking to him, wanting his autograph, his picture. Very nice guy. I was told, by the way, that he doesn't own Taidu, but that he's like a co-shareholder or whatever.
Okay. Who told you that?
I think it was one of the Koreans.
Huh. They know everything. Okay, so I was mistaken. It was China Human who made silver medal, or who got the silver medal at the first WCG.
Creative name right there.
It was indeed a human. So Magic Yang didn't do too much at WCGs, but the innovator of the Talon strategy, it wasn't Moon, it was Magic Yang. He is, of course, and he's casting again. Like, we met him at WGL, and he was at the WGL finals, I guess, as well. So after like 15, 16 years, Magic Yang is going back to Warcraft. That's very, very cool to see. They were also honored to have him there. It was nice.
So the Wiz for Colorful right now is pulling out the creeps. He's trying to prevent the AI prevention. How does that work exactly? Why does that now mess up the AI? I think you have to attack the camp again before it has fully retreated back to its starting position, right?
Yes, it resets basically once it's back. But, okay. I mean, nothing has changed at the moment, right? You can just pull it out again.
I think so too. Sock once again though, going with the green camp first. This is the opening he played against Foggy earlier as well, which was of course followed up with the expansion. And he's doing it again, pulling 6 militia just to be safe. 7, okay, wants to be really safe.
So here he pulls it, here he attacks it.
Colorful denied one of the creeps.
Oh, okay, so he's not level 2, that's quite bad. But he got the big mana potion to make up for it.
Thank you very much, MC Derp, with the 2 months. Thanks for the great content.
Thanks for watching, man. Level 2 for the Archmage as well. And this creep goes through unpunished because Colorful is focusing on his own progress. Not harassing this one bit. Also teching without expansion early.
As Foggy showed though, it is apparently still very viable to go for a late counter expansion. Foggy went for an aggressive early mid game there with his tier 2 tech and the Alchemist himself, and then only later on went for the next Tree of Life. Ended up having 4, by the way. 4 mining bases in that game. 100 supply Mountain Giants and Archers.
100 supply, yes. That was overwhelming. This time, Sock is not forgetting about the power build. 6 workers here. So this is a little more expensive, but also a little faster than the normal 5 peasant build.
Double sentries. Right next to each other.
Yes. Wait, nice dewarding. So we have the first engagement without an Alchemist, which usually is good for the human, but he's losing the first one anyway. Oh, there we go.
Needs 2 more kills here for the level up. If he hadn't denied that 1 creep earlier, it would probably be level 3 already. Or at least very close.
It is. Keeper comes in for the arrest, not level 3, but he wants to prevent the tower from coming up. Actually focusing on the peasant here.
Thank you, Ben aka Jason, 22 months. He has 22 months of clappy hype, clappy hype. That emote is so good, by the way. Can you even see that?
No, I can't.
It's a good one. It's very derpy.
Ah, I can in chat. Yeah, it does. So the tower does come up. I think it's a mistake by Colorful to not focus on that, but rather on the peasant. But he doesn't have that much mana anyway, so no new set of Treants. He's doing damage, but he's not getting kills, is he?
A player's forces are under attack.
He gets 1. Okay, so 2 peasants dead.
It's okay, though.
Should be fine. Yeah, I think so too.
The tech is coming in, the pressure wasn't too high, there was no alchemist, he's gonna lose 1 more footy, okay. But tier 2 now isn't too far away from Stock. Yes, of course, it's far behind the Night Elf, but that's the way this always is. Double lures from Colorful, with Dryads coming in, now with the Alchemist as well. He's gonna be very strong.
Yeah.
Stock has had a good early game so far, but he needs to get ready for the next round of aggression.
Entangle and Acid Bomb applied together. That's a big load of damage for this Archmage, and a nice block by Colorful. So Archmage is dropping down to like 120 or so. Watermental's keeping pressure on the Keeper. Is getting attacked now. So both first heroes very, very low thanks to the poison. Is there a shop ready? Oh, it's in construction now.
Ring of Regen's so good right now.
Ooh, absolutely.
Taking up that AM. Very light on the towers is Sock, by the way. This is pretty greedy, man. 1 Arcane Tower at the Expo. 1 Scout Tower in the main. Now being upgraded. Certainly has the resources to go for more towers, but he wants to save the monies. Is that perhaps a little bit too greedy?
Yeah, I think so too. Plus, there's more spell damage coming. Oh, he's trying to stab. No. Arrows in the air already. This
is going to be the same situation that Foggy put him in earlier, where he was in a chokehold for such a long time. Greater mana still on the Keeper. So good, obviously.
At level 3, of course. But it's okay at the moment, I think. It's no Acid Bomb anymore.
Uh-oh.
But an entangle if he uses the potion. There we go.
Oh,
That's the TP out, but he's townfalling to the main. There's no shop there. And the Keeper can just easily position here, intercept the Archmage. And there's an Acid Bomb now. Oh, these footmen. All of a sudden, a good game for Colorful. Oh, the footman gets some kills in.
Tier 2 is about to be done here in a second. Then he can go for the Alchemist in the middle with Heal Spray. He can heal himself up again if he wants to. Now Dryads are coming in.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Sock's hold is actually impressive for what he had.
Oh, Sniper AM. 1 kill. 2 kills. Boom. Easy as pie.
Under siege.
Easy as pie, is that a saying?
Yeah.
How stupid.
I've never baked a pie, I can't say actually.
Well, we can ask Pass Radar.
That's true.
He's baking 24/7.
He's either in meetings or baking.
Yeah.
That's his life. AM getting focused again, no TP anymore. He has a staff, he could have used the staff. But he's walking it off with a bit of heal spray as well. He is in okay shape. Regen scroll now as well for the footies in the back. Some militia from the main. Trying to do something, not able to do too much though, as it turns out. Where is the tier 2 production, my friend? He needs some tech, he needs some army, he needs something.
Yeah, also Rifleman. Like, does he even have a blacksmith? When I checked the base last, there wasn't a blacksmith in construction. He had the resources for it. Level 2 on the Alchemist, so heal spray available now as well. Defense is helping out, yes. He's getting a few kills here and there, but nothing too spectacular. Good micro here as well.
Oh, the Dryad slowed itself down with a defend. Haha! Turning it around. That's the second Dryad gone.
Taste your poison.
Literally tasting her own poison. Oh. So, Blacksmith is here finally. Rifles will be coming shortly. Sanctum as well coming up in the main base. Once again, low number for Sock. AM in the middle of everything has that heal potion. Thankfully, may have to go for it. He will. And with that, he is fine. And Sock, he's holding on.
Yeah.
He is holding and now finally can repel his opponent.
And there's no counter expansion. He did not set up the Tree of Life, only going for it now. And I guess that was a mistake.
It's even later than from Foggy earlier, right?
Yes, way later.
Certain. Yeah. And also much less damage dealt. Killed a couple of footies, but it's only footies. That's okay.
And it's only tier 2. Like, he didn't tech and he didn't expand on the back of this attack.
Did you just disconnect?
No.
Oh, okay, it was.
Player's force
You're
is
cutting
under
out there for me.
attack.
For a
Oh,
moment.
sorry.
Shredder now for Sock. Lumber issues will be a thing of the past soon. Might be going for tier 3 again. That looked pretty strong. Not quite strong enough against 100 supply mountain giants, but still pretty strong.
We do have a blacksmith now as well. Long range rifle upgrade coming. And priest adept upgrade too against the Treants. And a Zeppelin play. This time not scouted at all. We saw Sock trying this against Foggy. Foggy scouted it immediately.
Using his first though to bring back the Shredder, and here we go. Now he's going to work on those trees. And I think Sock's going tier 3 again, right?
Player's
I
force
don't
is
see him
under attack.
going for a push soon.
No, me neither.
Could do it though. Like the Expo is still not mining. It's only Dryads here. Like a big rifle caster army would totally destroy these Dryads. He's going for a red camp with only the heroes. And can actually do it.
Yeah, the blue drake is ridiculously easy. Carcass
Okay.
pipe, not quite good. Got the better version already on the Archmage. Tier 3 tech by Colorful now, but he
forces are
scouts
under
this.
attack.
There's nothing in. Maybe he forced the retreat. Exposing the Zeppelin, faking an air attack.
Sees it now. Is he gonna attack it? No. Because in the main, Colorful is stirring up some trouble. There is 2 towers here, but that's not that much. Treants coming in as well, but they're getting dispelled here rather quickly. And at the moment, these rides are still okay. Their window of usefulness is quickly closing, but for the time being, they're still doing something.
But the mortar teams are coming, and then they have to dance, and that's a big drop in DPS because you have to move them constantly against the projectiles of the mortar teams, and that should be a perfect position for them as well, hidden behind the buildings.
Alchemist diving deep and be getting surrounded here.
Nah, not really. He's blocking himself. But with 2 armor, that's fine.
Got the Arc anyways.
Ooh,
so
second
finally it's
Expo.
gonna be... Oh yeah. Sock getting ready for the super late game here. Shredder, tier 3,
Yeah.
3 bases.
Upgrades. He has 1-0 on the rifles
Player's
already, right?
forces are under
No,
attack.
it's the 1-0 upgrade that he's just building. But yeah, he's very, very comfortable here. I mean, it's soon to be 3 bases versus 2. And Colorful doesn't have the time to push both expos. So I like that play.
Town is under siege.
Good. Sock a little greedy here, perhaps. Not going into upkeep yet. But it's working out, I guess. He's still progressing. He's still creeping up more. He's taking out the next red camp here. Medallion of Courage. He's better than the last one, at least. And level 3 for the Alchemist. Don't lose the rifle. No.
Oh, Priest is there!
No.
To the rescue! Both red spots to Sock. And Colorful didn't get too much of the middle, did he?
Cut the marketplace. Yeah, but that was it. Took forever to creep, by the way, that marketplace. Of course, with the Dryads on the most damage, indeed. TP out forced, but... Sock got what he came for. Now he's in the middle. Now he can go for the merchant as well. Can get the consumables there. Really good movement, I feel like, from the human.
Yeah, I agree. Mountain Giants on the way for Colorful with the first upgrade. So Colorful needs something new. Frag shards, better upgrades, maybe even Blizzard already with the mass of Dryads that he has. Creep check by Colorful.
Town is
Throw the Magi here, not bad at all. This force for Sok is still very small. The heal spray trying to keep as much alive as possible. 1-for-1 trade between the Dryads and the Rifles. Keeper again in the main, being annoying. Only 2 towers here isn't the most static defense. Something else will have to be brought here, unless he wants to continuously suffer this harassment.
Inner fire on the way. Keeper is moving in to tower range, so he has no mana anymore.
Yeah.
Getting a few kills here and there, but that's it.
Maybe he even doesn't even need to respond to this. I guess he could have just let the towers handle it.
Yeah, I think so.
Are under attack.
But he's coming home, whatever. Gonna get a Dryad for his troubles. What?
That was anticlimactic.
He had an Expo in the back.
Yeah, but maybe he saw the second one of Sok.
Huh?
Okay.
That was a little strange.
Yep.
I mean, he's a rogue warrior now. They like their weird GGs.
He's not.
Isn't he?
No, it's InfiTH Life and Fly.
Where's Colorful?
Nowhere.
Okay. Maybe he's that's his resume for the Rogue Warriors. Check out what I can do.
Thank you, LeCrestfallen, for the 100 bits. Hail Satan, everyone. Can somebody explain to me what just happened?
I can't.
Nope.
It's kind of weird. Should we ask him in chat right now? That would be pretty bad, man.
Pretty sure he saw the second expo and then thought, okay,
Yeah,
I can't hold
guess
up against this anymore.
But, I mean, can't you fight your way back into that game? Mountain Giants, you know, heal, 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 they never die. I guess he didn't think so.
Yeah. But, I mean, everything was pretty safe. The expansion had towers in, the expo had towers in, the second expansion as well.
Yeah.
There
I don't
were-
think he could have cracked a base or whatever, but could have just gone 3 base himself. Maybe.
Not too sure. 2,222 viewers here at only 1 p.m. That's pretty dope.
MGs are overrated. Humans just ignore them and destroy everything else. Looks like you missed the game earlier. Foggy went for plenty of MGs and they looked kind of good in that game.
It was 100 supply Night Elf, I mean.
Yeah, with
That
a
does
lot
look,
of MGs.
yeah, that does look good. Thank you, großer Daumen, for the 5-month resub. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much. Okay, game number 2. Let's go.
All right.
Sok in the lead. This doesn't seem to be Colorful's day so far, I feel like. At WGL, he impressed me way more. Last year was really a big year of improvement for Colorful. Before 2018, he wasn't really in the running for, you know, for being a title favorite or whatever. Wasn't on the radar of too many players. But ever since that China vs. Korea clan war and then at WGL as well, he really has made a name for himself. So far today doesn't seem to be his day. Just gonna try to turn it around though on Amazonia. One of the best Night Elf maps, especially in this matchup.
And again, we wonder, how does this map go through the veto process if you have 2 vetoes, since it is the best of 3?
Yeah.
What did Sok veto that Amazonia is left in the pool?
They all do it though, like they must know something we don't. So you have to get rid of Twisted, obviously. You can't play Twisted as human.
Yeah.
Just horrible. But what else do you veto? Echo maybe? I don't know. Terranas? No, Terranas is really good for human actually.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I have no idea. I do know that we have a new sub. Thank you, David Ziemann, for the sub.
Thank you.
So this is again keeper play on Amazonia, of course. And an Archmage play by Sok. Maybe he's very confident in his rifle push abilities.
Yeah, if he wants to go super late game, Shredder tier 3, mass bases, that's not gonna work here. So he's gonna have to change his game plan.
Concealed hills over AZ. Is concealed that bad?
I don't think it's that bad at all.
I mean, it's not great.
It's really good for mountain giants, yes, but
Yeah.
like level 3 keeper is pretty hard on Concealed Hill. It's really hard actually, compared to other maps.
Especially compared to Amazonia.
Yeah. AZ, it's so easy. And of course we are seeing the keeper against the AM. Level 2 creep here will be achieved very quickly by both. Hopefully this time no lightning shield denied. That's something that happened in the last game. Wasn't the greatest of starts. Seems like won't be happening here. Keeper finding the ring. Not what he wanted, but he'll be getting level 2. That's the most important thing.
There's a lightning shield on the rogue. That is a little bad.
It has triggered GG's before.
But yeah, that was a different kind of a human player. Sock is not giving this up, of course.
Yeah, they're like the most different, like, if you take 2 players from the community, you know, from pro player community, and you want to have 2 different ones, you know, in personality and stuff, that would be Infi and Sock. Very different people.
Pretty much, yes. Remo, we have a new sub, but I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Max Communism!
Ah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Militia, creep at the natural. This is 7 militia again, making damn sure he's gonna get this off. And the keeper not in position to be aggressive against this at all. No wisp scouting. He has no idea what's going on. He's blindly teching. And going for his level 3 is of course strong, but...
Dude, he's expanding on Amazonia.
Yes. I would love for him to go for the little Merc pull trick and go for High Priest here, but he doesn't have the resources actually. It's power building.
What year is this?
2019.
I haven't seen this in forever on this map.
Keeper coming in. Treants 2. Yes, it is.
Okay, that's some good damage. Archmage going back now. Helping in this defense with the Water Elemental in a good position. But yeah, peasants are being slaughtered here. Only 4 remaining. And I guess he's gonna drop 2 more.
Ooh, and the archers are coming in. Uh-oh!
Yeah, that's so much.
More Treants. Ooh, this is starting to be really expensive.
Getting new militia here, trying to surround the keeper maybe. All but one of the... he is getting this surround. Okay, sweet play here.
Oh, that was important actually.
Yeah.
Otherwise he could have kept on spamming those Treants.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a big one actually. Well done.
And there's still militia, and there's still peasants. That hurt a lot, that cost a lot. But his game plan is still alive, man. Tier 2 by Colorful, though. Hunter's Hold so late.
Is Foggy playing? What's going on?
Oh, man. There's a Cloak of Shadows. He didn't pick it up. If he picks up the Cloak of Shadows, he can stay in this harass.
Could have been revealed, though, maybe. But at the moment, Sock, all of these footies are bruised. He doesn't have the healing from the Arcane Vault yet. Alchemist is almost joining the gang already. He's gonna have the resources here in 2 more seconds, and then we have Acid Spray as well. Nice scouting for the Water Elemental. Knows what's about to happen.
Are you combining the skills of the Alchemist now into one?
Did I say Acid Spray?
Yes.
Ah.
That would be imbalanced.
No, he's balanced. It's fine, Neo. My love is totally fine.
That's what Blizzard told me last week. Say okay.
But so happy defeated Foggy, Neo. What do you say about that? There we go.
I really like that Sock has the shop up again. He needs the regen, but he also needs time for that. And Colorful won't allow this time. Also, no additional Water Elementals. Azabop nicely split, though. Only affecting 2 footmen and getting an Archer kill in the north.
Gonna be a lot about tech here again. If Sock gets his tier 2 stuff up, he should be able to stabilize pretty easily. But he has called so many militia, has had to call so many militia. He's still not teching. But he's got lumber mill in the main. He should have enough lumber soon. And he wants to get those towers up as well. If he gets 2 towers here, that's gonna help him a lot to anchor this defense. Because the footies, they're all pretty close to death.
Yep. Is there another asset bomb? Not really. Alchemist is bruised. Archmage is still okay.
Is he just dead?
Yep.
Right click, right click, right click. One more. Huh. That was kind of weird. Could have moved him out way earlier. Level 1 hero though. Maybe want to sacrifice and not waste Moon Juice. He's gonna be back soon enough. Arcane Tower is up. But the guard has been cast. Level 4 however for the AM. Even more mana now for him. Treants are annoying, but he's slowly dealing with them. Again with the help of Militia. Coming at the cost of lumber, of course. Still only tier 1. Still no tag happening. Suck.
Yeah, that's an issue. He doesn't have a blacksmith either in the main, right? So Dryads will be super hot, because the only thing that really does damage is the water elementals.
Yep.
He finally fights Colorful off, but he's going hard on Dryads now. This build is almost done. Alchemist is back. And there's
He's
still
got a shredder now, so
yeah.
finally he's gonna get lumber. But this tag is so late. Does he have defend, by the way?
Not sure. He needs it desperately.
Yeah, he's absolutely.
Sock
gonna
is
need it
moving
against
over to
the
counter expand, but to kill the counter expansion. But guess what? There is none.
Surprise, surprise. May have to TP to the expansion here soon.
Player's forces
Or
are under attack.
can he just go for a counter attack himself? Is it Sapper time? Saperinos, one is ready.
Okay.
Shredder! Okay, aggro shredder, let's go.
Aggro shredder.
But no, he's TPing home, he's not gonna go.
But that's gonna be an easy defense, right? He's jumping in the middle of everything with major damage against archers. Oh, this
There's not enough dispel yet to get rid of these water elementals too easily.
He's getting rid of the tree and super fast.
Yeah. He's gonna have so much lumber, oh my god.
Yep. Floating in
Forest is all
lumber is
gone.
not really a thing, right? It doesn't really work.
Scrooge McDuck diving into a pile of trees. Ouch! Alchemist level 2, but all these dryads, man, they're so hurt.
Man,
Not
is
enough
this spell
mana
not
to dispel the
finished?
water elementals.
He holds it again. Level 4.5. And healing. Tier 2 tech, 60% done. And Colorful is not going to a tier 3. He sticks with Dryads again. He could have done so much in the meantime, only expanding now.
Player's forces are under
It's
attack.
super late. This tier 2 dryad timing is just not doing as much as he was anticipating.
No. Blacksmith now. I mean, the deforestation at the expansion is real. There's a lot of space to attack.
It looks
now.
so weird, right?
It does.
It looks so strange.
The weirdest one was where it was a game on Twisted, and the entire forest in front of the base was gone. So it was just a naked hill.
Yeah. I know which one you mean.
Player's forces are under attack.
That kind of fucked my mind, man. That doesn't look like Twisted anymore.
Blacksmith coming up now, a little bit late. Perhaps he could have had that earlier, then he could have had rifle production earlier on. But tier 2 is gonna be done here in just a second. He can go for a second hero. He's bringing both shredders from the main. Time to defend.
Go on for a minute.
What?
The town is under siege.
Jen
Alright.
is saying
Player's
Colorful is
forces are
ball
under
fucked
attack.
here, and I got this image in my head that oh my god, there's towers in the base, 3 dryads very hurt, and 2 heal scroll, that was nice.
Still kind of hurt though. Once again, Colorful seems like he needs to close this game out here very soon. The tech is about to hit. Everything's gonna come to fruition here for Sock soon if he allows it. Then again, he's got an expansion in the back, so there is a transition coming in here. This is not necessarily an all-in attack. Gonna take out one of those towers. Barely enough damage. One masonry not enough to protect them. Here comes the Alchemist second as well for Sock. Has to be heal spray, I suppose. Acid bomb shouldn't be too effective against this Dryad army.
And again, he deals with the Treants. 1,000 gold for Sock. Long rifles coming. Sanctum only now. Dispels against Treants are very, very late. Expansion for Colorful also very, very late. But decent shot control now. Getting rid of the Sasquatch. That's big experience that Sock will not be able to get. Getting progress on the Alchemist is really not that easy.
Yep. And previously, Sock liked to go tier 3 triple hero.
Players' forces are under
Fighting
attack.
levels for them is gonna be very tough to do here on this small map of Amazonia. Perhaps it's gonna have to stick with tier 2 now. But again, I think he can do it. Go 70 supply, bring the shredders, knock down the expo. Could very well work.
Keeper is harassing this, but what can he do? Not much, I guess. Aiming for the last hit. Should be impossible. Yeah, Scourge Bone Chimes. Decent for the footies. But that's about it. Will be sold. He's jacking this with 4 Dryads and Keeper.
Finding a few footman kills, that's experience. Getting him close to level 5. Across the map. Alchemist creeping the expo up. Finally! Nice positioning from the flying machine, by the way. We see those being used more and more for scouting. Huge vision range.
Yeah, so cheap, so fast.
So good.
Why not?
When you read the patch notes, he was desperate. He was like, oh my god, it's gonna destroy the matchup for Undead. Nothing we can do anymore.
Dude, the other calls were not too bad. But I was a little off on the flying machine. A little. Sock is going tier 3, by the way.
He is again. Is that the right call? Couldn't he just spring the trap here? Well, there's no trap, really. But couldn't you just, like, push him, kill him?
Dude,
Stuff like
Sock
that.
is killing this expansion.
He's got a lot of normal damage.
And the armies are split. Like, he can't TP in.
Also, a couple of peasants here. It's just randomly 3 peasants. We're repairing the shredder, I guess.
Damage enough.
I think you can just click it down, maybe.
I think so too. Mortar is in. Will be sniped, of course, by Entangle.
Now my little army is here now. Level 5 AM. My goodness. Don't tell me he's going Aura again. He's going Aura again!
Yep.
What?
For master spells. Yeah, there's so many Dryads. What do you want with level 3 Water Elementals? I guess they're just feeding at this point.
Yeah, but why is he summoning the level 2 Water Elemental?
That's a valid question.
I mean,
Shredders are falling. That
good
was
for
a
the
bad
Alchemist,
idea.
of course.
Like,
That was a weird attack.
yeah. I thought he has enough damage, but clearly not.
It seems like Stock always has these good openings, and then doesn't have exactly the best idea of what to do in the mid-late game.
But he had like, what, 7 Footmen and 2 Shredders in this
Yeah.
attack?
Could have possibly killed it. Maybe. Just purchased the 3rd shredder of this game, by the way.
If he just stubbornly right-clicks it, I think it's enough. But there were also quite a few
A
wisps.
player's
So,
forces are under
I
attack.
don't know. First MG is out. With Hardened Skin done. And Wellspring upgrades.
Yeah. And suddenly, it's looking okay again for Colorful. Because Sock just gave him so much time. Going tier 3.
Yeah, but his tier 3 will be strong nevertheless. Just has to hold on for a bit. He needs big upgrades, of course. And upgrades cost lumber, and he doesn't have that much lumber.
Players' forces are under attack.
Frag shards only now in production. This is gonna be an interesting game.
Sock has to come out from the main. Finally has the priest. Finally has the dispel, and with that an answer to Treants and Entangle. Frag charge not done yet,
Nope.
but almost.
He doesn't have that many blockers here, and reinforcements are cut off. Priest falls, frag shards now. Will that upgrade save him? Oh, nice summoning of the trees, but instant dispel. Well done by Sock.
Plenty of peasants were killed, but that's kind of it. Ooh, and the long-range damage here from the mortar team is now really going to show against these dryads. Ooh, baby! Wants to kill that mortar team. But there's healing, there's dispel, mortar team is safe. And now with the backup of the towers, this is probably not the most ideal position to fight for Colorful at all, but he wants that Mortar Team. They're gonna get that Mortar Team finally.
But the replacement is already on the way. So that's fine. And Inner Fire is almost done as well.
Colorful though. Plenty of supply. I bet 59. Could go even higher. 1,000 gold for him.
Yeah, the entire game. They both have 1,000 gold across the entire game. Sok needs some time to build a stronger army. But not too much longer, man. He's building from 4 production facilities. Plus the altar. I think he got this again. Like, the Mountain Giant counter isn't too high. We're at 3. And he's going bears now for Raw and Region.
Both really good upgrades, by the way.
But
2-1.
This will take forever as well. Like, not forever, because the bear upgrades are kind of fast, but this is time where Sok can go up to 80.
Yeah, something colorful, though. And I don't think his MGs are bad at all. Dryads are gonna get obliterated.
Yeah,
so
and then where's the damage?
You go. Foggy approach, marksmanship archers.
Didn't he lose the Engine of War already?
He did.
So?
Can make a new one, though.
It's too much time.
Players'
I
forces
think
are under siege.
tier 3 human should be superior if there's no chimeras. And there aren't.
Chimeras, Neo. We learned yesterday.
Okay, Mr. Know Better.
You told me yesterday I was saying it wrong.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Now you are.
It's true.
You little rascal.
Is this a push already? 80 supply on both sides. Master Bear training done in 5 seconds. Oh, there we go. It's open ground here. That should suit the Night Elf a lot better. And we have 3 bears and Roar. Is this the necessary damage?
Riot dancing pretty well, surviving for a long time. Oh, the Wisp detonates though. Ooh, baby. Actually, only one detonating. The other ones are just watching. I don't know what's going on here. Do we have to sacrifice ourselves? I don't know, dude. I don't want to die. We have to die, though. Here come the detonates. Priests have so much mana, though. They still can heal, continue with the healing along with the Alchemist. Ooh, is dropping lower himself, though. 2 Dryads are still alive. Once again, we see a bit of a damage problem from this Night Elf's force.
Paladin,
The
though.
Paladin may still be dying. There's
Dead.
not enough heal. He will fall.
That's level 5. He's going for the Acid Bomb. Keeper! TP out.
Is he gonna tick down? He still got Acid Bomb. Oh, the redo. That was so important.
2 Mountain Giants still in this battle. And a bear as well. Everything is so bruised. Needs the heal spray. 70 supply versus 78. But everything is so hurt. The Brilliance Aura level 3, by the way, could be a game winner right there.
Not over yet, though. MG is still holding their ground. Alchemist now. Bloodthirsty in the backline with the chemical raid. Lots of right-click damage from him. Also more mana to be used, and TP out has to be tempted by Sok, saving most of his forces. After that battle, he is up in supply. No, actually, we're dead even in supply. But he's reproducing now and going straight back up to 75.
Yeah. How are the upgrades here? 2-2?
Really good.
2-2 is pretty good.
Yeah, 2-2 on both. I'm amazed that we
3-2
still have
already.
Dryads alive.
3-2 for Colorful already. Still lack of damage. Keeper is getting close to 6. No disable in Sok's army at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he reaches those ultimates, is it them winning the game again? Kind of seemed like that was the case from Foggy earlier. Red Camp is going to be big experience, level 2 for the Paladin.
That's the aura.
Devotion aura, even more armor.
That's so sick now. 6 armor on the rifles, 6 armor on the mortars. Without inner fire.
Hoping for an aura right here. Of Valor.
Not that lucky today with the items.
I feel like we see these +4 stat items so much from these
Yeah.
Red Camps. Nice staff out. Only one staff. Could be going for more. Inner fire now on everything. Rifleman again. 11 armor. Absolutely insane.
No wisps, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be hard. And also almost no like 3 dryads only. Nice block, 3 damage. What are the priests doing?
Chasing.
Yeah, with the mighty 8 to
We're
9
gonna get
damage.
you.
Gonna get you good. Yet another Shania Twain song.
How do you know so much Shania Twain stuff?
Dude, I listen to Shania Twain a lot.
I don't even know what she looks like.
She was pretty hot when she was big.
Alright, I'm gonna have to Google this now.
She got a little old since then.
How do you even spell that?
Shania Twain, like Mark Twain, just with Shania in front.
I meant the first name.
Okay, Sock is pushing. Maybe into the lower bracket final as he has the 1-0 lead.
Oh
Still
my
80
God.
versus 80.
If she was hot, what it was a long time ago. Okay, what's going on?
Bears are falling in the front. Level up for the Alchemist. It's level 4 for him now. Heal Spray is better now. We even have a lot of passes in here. Main gold mine is run dry. Shredder for Sock is under attack, but again, not too much damage. Bears are falling rapidly. It's a 15 supply difference all of a sudden.
Still, the damage is lacking. Third shredder of the game will be falling as well. That's level 6 for the Keeper with that kill right there. And now it's time for Tranquility.
Not yet. He has the mana easily. Snipes the bears. There's no stabs at all. Double level up. Yeah, we have Tranquility. All right. But there's still so much damage.
Player's forces are under attack.
Both armies here almost 3-3 upgraded. Inner fire is lacking a little bit. There were a lot of detonates, but there is still some mana to go around. Sorceress is using slows on the mountain giants. Of course, they have resistant skin, but he's not killing anything. There's no damage. Here we go, Inner fire. Everything now, 1,000,000 armor.
And that is 11 armor on the mortars. They are 3-3, level 6 on the Archmage. That should be mass teleport for you. Or is he going for water elementals? No, he's not. The Alchemist here needs to eat something. Mountain Giants are falling at 7 supply each. Shield Spray coming in. The Dryads are about to fall against the Dryads. Frag Shards again. Alchemist has to be staffed out. Keeper can't focus too much, man. Colorful is completely falling apart. 30 supply lead.
MG's not good enough. They need a buff.
The town is under siege.
Tranquility ready again. That was quick. But there's so much damage in this army, he might not be able to out-heal it. Especially on the Keeper of the Grove, getting focused now. Taunt helping him out a little, but not enough. He's dropping extremely low, has to go to the Moonwells. Will tip up once. But still the case. There's just no damage. Finally, one single rifle will fall. Needs one more kill for Transmute, actually. One more. Just kidding. Another one. But then he's gonna have Transmute.
Yeah, but doesn't really do too much against this massive damage build from Sock. This is 14 supply about to drop, and the last remaining gold mine is under attack as well. There we go. Down and out. That's it. Like, no income anymore. Of course, you can move the Tree of Eternity over. Frag Shots are dealing with the Wisps as well. Desperate attempt to stay in this game by Colorful. He's not tapping out too prematurely this time.
Transmute. Bam. Got him. But yeah, it's not enough, it seemed like, to turn this game around. Colorful is fighting like a lion, but not anymore. GG. And he's out.
Indeed. Once again, a Night Elf eliminating after round 1. Yesterday it was Shishi, this time it is Colorful. The Chinese Night Elves, man, they don't have the answers these days. Life not participating in this, so yeah, Sock advancing to the lower bracket final, where he will meet the loser of Fly and Foggy. That's our next game, which of course, which unfortunately will not be a dual cast, since Remo is saying goodbye. Yes. And heads over to mymtw.com, where we will broadcast, or he will broadcast, the MTW Legendary Qualifier number 2, powered by Thermal Take, with hopefully a lot of good European and Korean players as well. We have a good European player, that is Foggy, against one of the best orcs in the world next. Fly versus Foggy here on Back to Warcraft, MyMTW Qualifier on mymtw.com. And then we're gonna reunite later once this group is done.
Yep, so see you guys later. Head on over to mymtw.com. Dual stream today, so tune in on both. Yeah, see you guys later.